President Cyril Ramaphosa is unveiling 100 new mobile home affairs offices in Mokopane, that's in Limpopo. The department says the aim here is to take its services to remote areas. The intervention comes less than 4 weeks to this month's elections. SABC News Reporter Koketšo Motau is part of our team watching developments, and he joins us now live. And Koketšo, the intention here might be noble, but of course there's going to be real questions about the timing of this unveiling in the lead up to the elections.
Good morning to you, yes, Ayanda, and good morning to the viewers. Yes, indeed, people are asking themselves whether President Cyril Ramaphosa is actually campaigning or indeed he was just here to open this home affairs here. But I can tell you now that this multi-million rand, home affairs department has been open. Home affairs department offices have been opened here in Mokopane today. So it's going to service people around this area, and the entire district of the Waterberg. They're also allowed to come here and receive the services. But to get more reactions on this one, I'm now here joined by the district manager here is Mr. Benny Francis. Thank you so much for joining us here on SABC News. Let's start with your reaction. The president is here and Minister of Home Affairs, they were here today. They just cut the ribbon here and opened this Home Affairs officially. What's your reaction on that?
Oh, we are very elated about this auspicious event. This building has been in the waiting for a very, very long time. The community has been waiting for services from this building for a long time, and it's purposefully built to services for our clients in Mokopane and adjacent areas. So we are very elated with the president being here and also opening it for us. The inauguration, I think, was a big success so far.
Yes, we understand that previously you've been, your offices were there at Rabi Street around here in Mokopane. And then what's the difference between that building and this one?
Well, besides size, we can talk about the technology that's been implemented here, but more so is the focus on service delivery. The Civic Service Client Center area is much larger to accommodate more clients, to avoid issues of. And then we've also had a huge increase in technology being inputted into the office as well to improve the services, bandwidth. So services itself is much faster than it was at the previous building. So tally for an overall experience where clients will appreciate a service rendered by this office in Limpopo.
And you also mentioned earlier on when we were talking here that this building, when it was planned from the ground up, it was actually meant for service delivery. Maybe just expand a little bit on that one.
If you consider the fact that the Waterberg district has got 5 municipalities, of the 5 here, Mokopane is the largest, with over 370,000 citizens in its borders. Now, this local office services all those clients. It's augmented with services from the 2 mobile offices that we are going to be running from here, as well as other visiting points serviced by the mobile trucks. So all of this is about servicing the local community, but also Mokopane in its entirety from this particular facility.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here on SABC News. That is Mr. Benny Francis, who is the Waterberg District Manager here at the Department of Home Affairs. But I also want to bring in Mr. Eric Maluleke here, who is also one of the managers around here. Mr. Maluleke, let's talk about the services that are rendered in this department. What kind of services that people can come through and receive, particularly prior the before the general elections? Want to get IDs, people want to get other documents so that they can participate in these upcoming elections.
Okay. Thank you very much. The services that we are rendering here in this office of Mokopane, we are rendering application for ID smart card as well as collection, of course. We are also taking in application for passport as well as collection. We are also doing marriage, so doing birth registrations, and though I forgot to mention that with application for smart ID card and passport, you don't have to come here as a walk-in client on daily basis. You can book with a system called branch appointment booking system. This is where you can book, you get a slot where if your slot is 10 o'clock, you're supposed to get in here, you get service within 15 minutes and you are off. Although we are using branch appointment booking system, as you can see out there, we are having a very ample space for waiting area outside and inside. walk in, we don't return them. We're processing everything. We're making sure that everybody get the service that they deserve.
So if one wants to make that appointment, how do you go about it? And how do you do the appointment online?
It's easy. It's easy. You can do it from your gadget, a phone, a laptop. You can just Google BABS, BABS, which is a branch appointment booking system. Then you get your slot. From there, you will follow instruction up until you confirm your booking. From there off, your appointment is set. You just come, you apply, and you go.
Thank you so much, Mr. Maluke, for talking to us here on SABC News. And I can tell you that now the president went to the Mahwelerian Stadium where he's going to address members of the public. And I can tell you that indeed they're also launching the mobile home affairs where rural areas will be able to access these services, because some people cannot to travel for long distances to come here, but the home affairs will come to their villages. But for now, let's get back to you in studio, Ayanda.
All right, Koketšo Motau, thanks very much indeed for that reporting. We'll certainly keep watching the story with you as it unfolds. Koketšo, live to us there from Mokopane in Limpopo.